My backpack is its heaviest that it's been on the whole trip. My feet are sore and I have to do at least 10k on this road before going into like a rough road. So I'm gonna put on my hiking boots. Can't wait to put them on. That will also be the first time I'm using them in Azerbaijan. Not the best morning here, barely slept. My pad has several holes in it. Trying to fix it is a nightmare, especially in the dark, without really a lot of water to spare. So it's difficult to find the puncture holes. But I'll see later today when I stop and have my siesta. But yeah, that's not ideal. I need my pad because I'm getting really tired. It's more difficult to plan how you're gonna do it and how you're gonna sleep and feel energetic when you only sleep a little bit before getting up and walking again and then sleeping a little bit. So I have 2 sleep a day, but during the day it's so difficult to sleep because it's so hot. It's making things more complicated or more challenging, which in its own way is good, but yeah, it is, like I just said, challenging. There were just like 7 dogs chasing me here. Totally, like not even the slightest afraid of these dogs, because they are just uncomparable to the aggressiveness of dogs in Georgia. So like this is just like piece of cake. And they're big. Yeah, they're big, but they're just nothing. I was just walked through this and I just took them out just to make them as dry as possible. I'm also thinking that I might come across more of these because it's really flowing and it's just so constant that I definitely think that there's more to come, which is fine. Another layer of excitement. I'm glad they're not a lot bigger though. I have to say that. Obviously it makes my progress a lot slower, but it's still a lot more fun. Now I need to like focus a lot more and think more about staying hydrated, because I don't want to get into a situation where I'm out of water. And it's something that I haven't really ever done before, so it's a work in progress. Definitely something I can be better at, and I like the challenge of it. So nice to walk like in nature, not on a main road or anything like that. I mean, there are trails and or old dirt roads, but I've been here now for a long time and barely been any traffic or people. There's been some cattle and some buffaloes, but I love it, the peace and quiet. I've just done 18 kilometers. The first 9 were on the road, and then the next 9 were on a rough road. I literally just got back on the road. I'm gonna follow it for about 3 kilometers, I think it is, until I reach my destination for today, unless I decide to go further. Anyway, I haven't even gone 50 meters on the road. The second car that comes stops. 2 guys, really nice, ask me if I want a lift. I say no, I'm walking. They hand me a bottle of water. Love it. People are so nice. The hospitality that I'm experiencing here in Azerbaijan is incredible. I love it. So everyone, thank you for that. It's epic. I wanted to swim, but when it's this muddy, I don't know. But I'll get a bit of a swim as I have to cross it anyway. The current's quite strong. It looks like there's a narrow point up ahead there. I'll go and check that out. It doesn't look deep, but then again, who am I to know, because it's completely brown. So I don't want to risk falling in, because I have some electronic stuff here that I don't want to get in the water. Okay, I found what I think is a better spot further up there. It's up to my thighs, but not more. Here it looks deeper, and as you can see, the current's a lot stronger here, so I kind of want to avoid this area altogether. So I'm going to go a bit further upstream, just 40 meters kind of thing. So I'm actually going to cross now with the camera, because I wanted to videotape on the other side, and then I'll go back and pick up the backpack. Hey! Oh yeah! So that was fun. There's another river as well, in about a kilometer 0.3 or something like that. But yeah, this was cool. Small challenges, always welcome from my perspective. Also big challenges, by the way. So this dog, I found it in a small village 2 kilometers away. Gave him a couple of sausages, and then he has been following me since. So now he's here. He's still young, he's very playful.
I hope you're not planning to follow me tomorrow, huh? You can't follow me tomorrow.
It's about 8:30 and I've done almost 12 kilometers. The sun is full on, but it's still early, so it's not really that hot. So it's still comfortable, so I can just push on. I'm hoping that it's not going to get too hot until maybe 11, because then I can walk almost 20 kilometers until then, and then I'll rest during the day, because today it's going to be one of the hottest days that I've had. It's supposed to be 31 degrees and then sun all day, so walking in the sun, it's going to be a lot hotter than 31 degrees, so I need to stay out of the sun. So my plan is to rest from around 11ish until maybe 3:30, 4:30. In total I have about, I think, between 24 and 27 kilometers today, until I, well, obviously have to find a suitable spot, but the riverbed is quite wide, so hopefully I'll find somewhere smooth to camp. Walking along this river now, and I have to cross it at some stage. I'm supposed to cross it tomorrow, but as I want to start walking early, I'm thinking if I should do it tonight instead, because I don't really want to do it in the dark tomorrow morning. So I'm just trying to see if I can find a decent spot to pass. Oh my god, is that a bridge? No. Maybe it was once. Yeah, it was actually. Look at the view in the mountain now. Oh, it's difficult to see on the GoPro, but it is really beautiful. So I just crossed the river and sun has already gone down, so I just want to set up camp quickly before it gets dark. I'm sure there's going to be tons of mosquitoes here. I'm excited to test out this flooring that I just had made at the tailor. Yesterday as I was taking off my shoes in the tent, I wanted to grab my socks and all of a sudden there was a spider probably 4 or 5 centimeters wide, big, crawling on my socks. So I just figured, kind of don't want that. But this is going to be, this flooring actually is going to be really important, because when I'm in the desert, especially when I'm in the desert, there are a lot more snakes and scorpions especially, and scorpions, both of these are drawn to the heat of my body, for example. So to have the floor and not to having them walk under is going to be, and it is already important. So I'm happy with it. I gotta say though, if you're a tall person, I'm only 179, and this mosquito tent, honestly, it's a bit too small for me. So if you're any taller than that, I would not recommend this. I don't know if they have a larger version, but if they do, you need to get it. And this is the brand. Yeah, I don't think this road has been used in a long time because there's no road here. I can feel my soles are quite sore, especially on my left foot where I have the infection in my big toe. I think because of that, and also the fact that I got blisters now on my heel. Yesterday when I was walking on the road, I start doing, like, instead of walking like this, I go like this with my left foot. So now under my big toe, I can feel that I'm really sore. I'm happy that I'm not starting on the road today, because hopefully I can get my feet to act normal again. It's really weird, but my unconscious mind changes the way I walk, as it's kind of like trying to protect me. It's really fucked up. Okay, ready to get the day started. I hope I'll manage to get into a clear so I can see the sunrise. It's 5:30 now, but the sun shouldn't come over until I think 5:45, but we'll see. It depends also on the height of the Caucasus, so I'll try to pay attention to it and hopefully be able to pull up my camera so that I get to see it and get to make a nice video of it as well. As I'm walking, I'm seeing a lot of straight, thin trees. So it just reminded me that before I get into the desert, I need a hiking stick, possibly 2. And then I should also have small pegs with me, because I don't know if I'll find anything. and I need to make sure I can make a shaded shelter. So I need to sort that out actually. So that's gonna be my task for the next couple of days. Maybe tonight when I get to where I'm gonna camp, that could be an option. Or during the day tomorrow, because I'm walking through just off-road for a long time tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be epic. But yeah, it's something that I need to do. At least one hiking pole, but I think I need pegs as well. At least 4, just to make sure I can have some sort of cover, because otherwise I'll probably die. That's not even a joke. If I don't have the option of putting myself out of the sun, I'm dying from dehydration most likely, because it's gonna get hot. Like days right now it's 31, 32 degrees, but when the sun is on, I can feel it. It's so extremely intense. And I'm just thinking, the further we go in dates, the warmer it's gonna get. And then on top of that, it's gonna be in the desert. So it's probably gonna be rather cold at night and then super warm during the day. So I need to make sure that I can get out. And once we were there last time, like, well, not there, but we drove past an area further up north, no trees. So that's what I'm prepared for, and that's what I got a plan for. So yeah, that actually task is extremely important. Make sure that I have that. I will probably, when I think about it, find some rocks, maybe some small shrubs. So maybe 2 hiking poles will be more important than pegs, because I could possibly use rocks and other brush to sort that out with. But at least 1 hiking pole, possibly a second, would be beneficial. Yeah. Okay, so I just had a visitor from 2 random guys. They were out here chopping trees or something because they were carrying big axes. They were shocked that I was here, so random. But friendly guys. They told me 2 things that are important. One, when I told them where I was going and showed them on the map, they just did like this. I used Google Translate as well, but then they just did like this, meaning that the bush is extremely dense, extremely thick, and difficult to get through. And these guys should know, because they just came from the bush. Literally just came from here. It was so random. So tomorrow might be a lot more challenging than first anticipated, but I'm ready for it. I'm excited. When I made the route up this dry riverbed, I was hoping, and it looked like it was at least 2-3 meters wide, but that could totally be overgrown, you know, like it's not like the map is from yesterday. The second thing, when they saw this and they asked if I were camping here, they kind of said that don't do that. I'm like, why? Saying in the forest here there are a lot of bears, is what they're saying. And also because they're saying that in the river there's a lot of fish. So the bears come out to the river to fish. So I'm kind of like now in between where it's staying and its food. So that's also not really a good spot to be. But it is what it is. I'm comfortable here, I'm not changing. So, but it would be freaking awesome if I was lying in here or sitting here and a bear came walking past. Oh my god. This whole river thing complicates it a whole bit. That is a bear track. And this is turning out to be such an epic day. If it was easy, everyone would do it.